Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I want to talk to you about perspective, and particularly as it relates to the political environment that we're in. Believe it or not, or remember or not, this happens every election. When it comes to different sides having different things to say and horrible things to say. But politics or just opinion, it doesn't really matter. Perspective works like this. You're never going to force someone to see from your perspective. You might scare someone enough to act as if you've changed their perspective, but their perspective hasn't actually changed. In fact, when you attempt to force someone to understand your side by saying outlandish things and being violent, it will change nothing. It will change nothing long term, and it will ultimately create a more hostile environment than it began with. And so with politics, it's extremely tricky because it's the most confusing aspect of human nature ever, the topic of politics. And frankly, I don't even know how to speak to it because it's so bizarre. And it feels bizarre because so many emotions are involved, and you can't talk your way into somebody else's set of emotions and why they feel the way they feel. The best thing we can do, of course, is to listen to each other and try and be as unemotional as possible when we do listen. But the reality is we are emotional beings, and our life experiences and the things we have witnessed and the observations we've made about the world around us, as well as the intimate things that we witness about the people that we have in our lives and truly care for, are going to impact our outlook. I can say to you that I feel a certain way based on my life experience. You can be in the same atmosphere, America, have a totally different experience, and the way you feel about everything can be completely different. And so at the end of the day, if we can all agree that truth, fairness, justice, and all of these things are important, then we should also be agreeing that not one side is ever 100% correct. Not one side is usually ever 100% wrong, and we just don't understand the experiences of other people if we haven't lived them ourselves. It can feel very powerless and big, and that each of us can't impact the world, but that is not true. I think Mother Teresa said it best when she said the thing that we can all do is go home and take care of our families and try to instill in each other peace, love, and facts, honestly. And with the political unrest going on in the country, it's extremely important to listen to your neighbor, whoever you are, whatever color you are, gender you are. I know I personally could care less. What's more important is, what is your intention for your neighbor? How do you intend to treat your neighbor? Someone that you see every day, and then carry that sentiment out into the world around you and expand that feeling of how kind and understanding and empathetic you would like to be to your actual neighbor, to the person down the street, and then the person you meet at the grocery store. And then after doing that and expanding your circle and practicing the same empathy as you expand the people you come in contact with, consider that the people you see on TV are somebody's neighbor, could easily be your neighbor. And as you widen your viewpoint and you expand the amount of people you get to know, hopefully what you gain is wisdom. And wisdom is the thing that should be enlightening all of us to understand that none of us understand all of us as a whole. Have some patience. Maybe stop pointing the finger outside. Take a look inside. What can you do to be the difference that you seek? And start there. That's all this video is about. It's not to give advice on who's a better person out there, who you should or should not listen to. I think it's paramount that we listen to each other, all of us, and stand firm in what your gut tells you is right. And don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe is correct. If we all do that, and we all do that with care and compassion, no doubt the world will be a better place for it, and that is how progress is made. Hope you guys have happy, healthy conversations today, and until next time, take care.